violation of Harvard's policy throughout the document, again using work from Bobo and Gilliam, as well as passages from Richard Shingles, Susan Howell, and Deborah Fagan, which she reproduces nearly verbatim.
Gay stole from Fagan?
Without, that's hilarious, without quotation marks. Okay. But listen, if she's talking about their work, though, I'm a little murky here.
This part's irrelevant to what's going on.
That's not important.
It doesn't matter.
Here's the thing. It's like, it doesn't, I mean, giving attribution is important, but isn't everybody's work compiled upon the work of the people that came before them? It's, if you're talking about specific things, like, I don't know what her thesis was on, but if you're talking about a very specific area that a lot of people have crossed over and you've read a lot of their work, even if you put it in your own words, it's going to seem like you're just repeating.
Yeah, but the issue at hand is not whether she's plagiarized. The issue at hand is whether the thing about the Jews.
We're piling on now.
But it is because the thing is, like, why does a person like that get to that position? That's why it matters. It matters is, like, is that person a rigorous intellectual? Is that person someone who's, you know, is, like, really done the work, or they've been kind of fudging it a little here and there? I don't know.
Someone used to live in Hollywood.
I don't have the answer.
No gay has ever gotten ahead when they don't deserve it.
Dr. Gay.
Imagine if that wasn't really her last name. She changed it that way.
Changed it.
Like, this is, you know, she did a full Mencia.
She changed it.
No, a full Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes, that's right. Or Jamie Foxx.
Well, now she's writing for the Daily Storm. So.
Bro, how wild is it that this is going on?
It's nutty.
We were talking about it last night, that it's a mind virus. It really is. Like, it has all the symptoms of a mind virus, but it just doesn't have, like, there's not like a bacteria that you can see in a microphone.
Well, it's the hierarchies are coming back to haunt them. You know, it's like black woman is better than cis man. Jew is white dude.
Is white.
So you can shit on him.
So there's no nuance. It's just white is bad, brown is good.
It's not just white. It's white in positions of power. And it's white in positions of power in a lot of key industries. Like, if you really, like, think about the financial industry, the movie industry, the music industry.
Why are they protesting Jordan?
It's just they're good at it.
Yeah.
I mean, but because of that, like, that's why anti-Semitism is a weirdly accepted form of racism. It's a weird one, man. It's a weird one.
It's weird, too, because I grew up with Jews, so I kind of get it. but it's like, you can't take it that far. You got to go individual people.
You guys are successful, but you get the hate, and you don't get the oppression points either.
You get no oppression points as a person of color.
You can only be minority owners.
Yeah, you're only a minority. You don't even get to be one of the whites.
Exactly.
We make our own country clubs. People are like, nah, we didn't like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, restricted. You guys run everything.
And
you're still not successful.
Currently the least successful comedian.
It's just crazy, too, because you can also see the perspective of people that think about the innocent Palestinians. And you go, this is insane. This bombing is insane. Because of this one attack, now you're allowed to kill how many thousands of civilians? How many people got maimed?
It would have been funny if Israel just attacked Iraq.
Yeah, just went to a third.
Like we did after 9/11, just like, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, what?
The 27-years weren't alive during 9/11, so they don't remember any of this, or they're not of memory age.
Yeah, that's important.
So they were like, oh, they see Osama bin Laden's letters, like, yep, he should have attacked. They have no emotional connection to it.
Crazy.
Bro, but that's TikTok. I swear to God. Influence. Like, I want to think that some of it is just organic stupidity. But I do know that some of it has to be being influenced by other countries. And I think it's easy to do. I think we're so silly. And when we're young, when we're getting taught by these fucking people in universities, so you get away from your Fox News dad, right? You get away from Shane Gillis.
You need it.
And you're Shane Gillis's kid, and you get to go to some fucking university and, you know, call him up and tell him that everything's racist. And my professor's smarter than you. And you're getting indoctrinated into these whole new sets of ideas.
You do have on Twitter and now on Threads the same post 75 different times.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
And you're like,
the bots.
Duncan told me this 10 years ago that he said 3/4 or half of whatever it was of all the anti-Star Wars tweets were Russian bots. Just testing to see if he could drive us against each other.
And it
for
worked.
when it mattered.
Dude, 19 of the
Duncan
top.
lies a lot. That sounded like a Duncan lie.
Dunkin'
Star
Donuts.
Wars?
Man, the fucking Star Wars thing's fake.
I don't think there is an Obi-Wan.
His wife gets in on it. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Great.
She
she's
was
awesome.
really funny. He was in there
She's
last
hilarious.
night. He was complaining about the karaoke. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, this just isn't real karaoke.
Look,
I
they're
was like, what do you
shadowing
mean?
on the machine.
Yeah, and then his wife sat down and was like, oh, yeah, this is not karaoke. I was like, oh, you're funny too, you fucker.
Oh, she's funny.
Yeah.
Even
She's
karaoke's
fun.
not real. That's a hilarious conspiracy.
That is hilarious.
It is nutty.
It's a
And
wacky
both sides
time.
will refuse
But-
to accept anything on the other side.
It's not going to end until shit like this happens. It has to hit a breaking point. And I think we're getting there.
That thing
Well,
about them
that's-
surrounding some Jewish student just trying to go to class.
Did you see
like
that video I
refusing to
sent
let
you?
him move. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, what are you guys doing exactly?
This is at Harvard. Did I send it to you, Jamie? No, I'm sorry, I didn't.
Send it to,
I sent it to you guys.
Yeah.
Contact our Parks group.
but it's just a kid going to class.
Just kids going
And
to
they're just
class.
like harassing him because he looks like a Jew. He is one.
It's,
but
but this,
I used to do
the
that in high school.
fact that this is
he's some Jew.
happening.
Get him. He's probably going to class or some
I'd
shit.
say, there's that motherfucker.
Where are you going to study?
And he'd say, is this about Palestine? I go, where? What?
Never heard of it.
What the fuck is that? Dude, this is just good old
Trying to be a
Show me that
doctor,
in the map.
bitch. All right, I sent it to you, Jamie.
But hey, the Jews
This
are fighting
is-
back with the no money.
But this is Harvard.
no.
Yeah.
They're pulling all
This-
their money from all these colleges. So that's a good Jew
Well,
attack.
that'll end everything.
That's really the only way this is going to stop.
Yeah.
The only way people are going to wake the fuck up at, like, what are you teaching these kids? And
Yeah.
why are they thinking
This
like
kid tries to
this?
duck
Look at this.
under and just go to
Oh, he looks like one.
He's like,
They're yelling shame
They're surrounding
at a
him.
19-year-old kid.
Shame
he's
goes.
not doing anything.
Oh,
He's
man.
just wearing a book bag.
I can see
This
if
is
he was
insane. This is
spinning a
literally
dreidel or
someone just trying to walk to class.
something. Man, during Hanukkah, too.
Just shame?
It says
They're just
in
yelling
the,
your name, Shane.
in the caption,
It's like,
the guy who
Shane.
tweeted it wrote, it says, no Israeli flag, just a Jew. Tell me it's anti-Zionism and not anti-Semitism. Jewish students in American universities are unsafe. What is Harvard doing to support the freedoms, liberties, and rights of Jewish students
Yikes.
to merely exist on campus?
Okay, I'm just trying
And
to
this
get
is
away.
Yuval David on Twitter wrote this. This is insane. It's
How
insane.
did they know he was a Jew? Because I get people think I'm a Jew. So would they
They just
No,
know.
they think you might
maybe,
be one. That one
they
is
know
one.
him. Maybe they
I
know
wonder
him.
if that kid gave like a. That can't be just they saw a Jewish guy.
Who knows?
He might have walked by
maybe
a
gave a
protest and
speech.
said, like, Israel rules.
He picked up a nickel.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows what it is? But it's still that's kind of insane.
It's definitely
yeah.
insane.
It's what's
not
kind of insane. Even if they have any sort of dispute on anything, you're physically getting in that person's way and holding up flags and screaming in their face. If that's not harassment,
Remember that professor they fucking locked in a classroom with baseball bats trying to get to him
What?
at like some university like 10 years ago? Oh, maybe it's one of your guys.
you
Was
think
it Evergreen?
Brett Weinstein?
Yeah.
Brett Weinstein.
It's like,
yeah.
guys, these college students are kind of dumb. They're smart, but they're kind of dumb worldly. And so they don't know what to do. They're like, let's surround this one.
Yeah.
And just push them around a
Bro,
little
their
bit.
brains aren't even formed
He's
yet.
a Jew, too. That was
Yeah.
the good old days when he just got attacked for a wrong opinion.
Yeah.
Not
During the
as-
Black Lives Matter, like, whatever, the bad parts of it, they were like black people surrounding Target. Guys, this isn't the way.
Well, the
This
Brett
isn't the way.
Weinstein, the Brett Weinstein thing was about race.
Join in, Shane.
That's right. A white
It
people
was.
day.
Yeah,
Or black
it was a
people day.
day where they were telling people that were white people they had to stay home.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
it,
nice.
It used to
And
be
Indians are like, sweet.
It used to be a day of appreciation for people of color. So people of color, Native Americans, whoever, you could stay home and get paid, and they appreciated the fact, oh, you're a valuable. Work is harder without you here. You know, you get the day off, you get paid, and so then they changed
It's
it.
Carnival.
And the kids said they wanted to make it where white people had to stay home.
What's the
And they're
problem?
like, you can't deny people the ability to come to work. It wasn't what it was before. What it was before is like you cannot work if you don't want to. You can take the day off.
Right.
And this is white people can't come in.
Uh-huh.
They
And
just
you're
don't
like,
have
okay,
it.
now you're segregated.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just haven't thought it out.
What does it say here?
When the
The
student-
confrontation was triggered when the student attempted to film the demonstrators' faces, leading to his removal from the protest by organizers, according to the New York Post. Okay. So they were mad at him because he was trying to find out who was saying all these things. So he's filming their faces. Okay, then the question is, okay, what were they saying? Because if they were calling for death to the Jews, hey, maybe he should fucking be upset at that.
Also,
Like,
he's just trying to
who-
get away. Once this
those-
is, like, leave him alone. He's
those
leaving.
yeah, once you got you're blocking it with flags.
Shame. It's also trying to find enemies in America about shit that's going on across the globe.
100%.
These guys, nobody here is doing it either way. You get into a fight in front of a cop station in New York. Both you guys are arrested. None of you have any ability to change it.
And then the bail reform. Then they'll get out in 2 seconds.
You're breathing into the mic like crazy.
Said
I'm
beer.
trying to find who's doing it. I look over, Artie's just going, because I'm going to get blamed for that.
Use that.
Someone's going to go, Shane's
It might have
fat
been you.
ass is breathing into the mic.
Use
No
that
one said
nose
that
of
shit.
yours, will you?
I get blamed for farts. You farted at fucking Target. Instantly, I got blamed.
This guy came over, recognized us, and he goes, "We're big fans." I'm like, "You're not going to be." He just lit off a huge
Yeah,
fart.
Artie just goes, Shane just farted. I was like, that was dickhead.
You got fart face.
Always
Yeah.
gotta blame the big guy.
It was the aisles.
The plane's the worst. When I'm on a plane, it stinks like shit. I'm like, everyone's looking at me.
Yeah.
I'm wearing
Yeah.
sweatpants. I'm drinking.
Right. Speaking of Native American, you see that Choctaw kid? The Chiefs?
Kansas City Chiefs kid.
I love that
That
kid.
was crazy.
That was
That's
great.
crazy.
That
'Cause
was so funny.
what was the newspaper that
They caught him
said
from the side.
They
Deadspin.
tried. They totally fucking hosed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally hosed him. They
He's
said he was
suing.
in blackface, and they showed a picture of one side of his face.
Yeah.
He was wearing war paint,
Boy, was
and
his
he's
face
Native
red.
American.
I love that. Oh,
And it was just a Chiefs game where it's like
it's also
oh.
to get racially sensitive at a fucking Kansas City Chiefs game. You're at the wrong place.
Also-
an
Yeah.
entire stadium of white people's going.
Right, right.
You're gonna pick the one kid.
I know.
It's
Like,
so
no.
crazy to put up a kid's picture,
Oh,
a
yeah.
child, and get it wrong.
Not just get it wrong, get it wrong, and know you're getting it wrong.
And then he doubled down when he was wrong. He was
Oh
like,
my
well,
God!
that's
Look
final
at this.
too.
On Monday, the left-wing publication Deadspin alleged that the football fan identify as Holden Armenta
fully named
found
him.
a way to hate black people and the Native Americans at the same time.
That's not easy.
Imagine that.
Why is it hate, though? Why do we
Exactly.
go right to hate? That's
Why
the
is it
bummer.
Look at that hateful motherfucker.
He's a sweet
What a
kid.
hate! What a hate monger. He probably loves pizza.
So,
Yeah.
what is his background?
I have some if you need
he
it.
has some Native American background.
Oh, he owns a casino.
His background is he loves football like a real American.
True.
Yeah, he's part Native American.
So it says his child's father is the son of Raul Armenta, a business committee member of the Santa Ynez Board of Chumash
damn.
Indians. Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
He's deep. He's a real Native American.
It's so funny. They're like, you must be hateful. It's like, wait, can't I just
my
be Native
God.
American?
So this fucking kid is literally dressing like his ancestors.
Wow.
And they're calling it, he's hating black people. And, bro, they're getting paid for this one.
Yeah.
Woo-wee, Indian giver.
I would love to see these publications. How many positive?
Indian giver didn't sneak by me. I was just lighting my cigar. That was a
Thank you,
good one.
Joe.
I had to do a casino in Oklahoma this week. The chief showed up.
Quit bragging.
The chief showed up and sat
Oh, no.
with his
Headdress?
other people sat in the front.
Dude, you're blocking
I
everybody.
fucking bombed. I was like,
Did you get panicky because he was there?
yeah, right before I go on stage, the guy who runs the production there goes, "Hey, just so you know, the chief's here. This is the first time he's seen a show in like 10 years. They wanted to come to see this."
Oh, my God.
I was like, they have no fucking idea who I am.
Your
No.
jokes about Donald
Why would
Trump.
you think they don't
Yeah,
have
very
any
funny.
idea who you are? They live in America.
No, but they definitely, I don't
They
think
have their own
had.
world.
Native
He
American.
was like a 7-year-old fucking chief from
Yeah, but
Oklahoma.
he's probably online. Probably
He's
gets
probably
sent
like,
some funny
He
TikToks.
has good Trump.
This guy is good Trump
Trump's
impression.
Down syndrome. Syndrome with Down.
There was a comic in the 70s who was Native American who would go, he
Charlie
did
Hill.
the Tonight Show, he'd
Charlie
go,
Hill.
hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Yeah, it's so nice.
Charlie Hill ruled.
Charlie Hill was a good dude.
Yeah.
Is he still around? Or
No,
did
he died.
He got scalped.
Charlie Hill was cool. He was a cool
Charlie
guy.
Hill was nice.
He was always nice, always friendly, man. Always cool to hang out with at the store.
Well, they're nice people.
And that guy was around from like the 70s, right? He was in the prior
Early
days.
boom.
Oh,
and you had to
yeah.
have an act. You had to have a
Yeah.
specific thing.
Right. You had to be like, this is who I am.
It was like early WWF.
That was good whiskey.
That's hilarious.
That was really good whiskey.
Buffalo Trace,
I usually
son.
don't try.
Can you hit
yeah.
me again there?
Fuck yeah.
Chachi?
Chachi. How dare you.
Muchachi. I'm Muchachi.
Chumash.
Mujahideen.
Not bad. But Mooch.
You look like Mujahideen.
You look like Arafat.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
Me?
fat. He's there.
Damn it. Arafat.
This is the oldest from the oldest distillery in America. This shit, they started making this shit before America. This
Really?
company was started in 1773.
They're occupiers.
Probably killed a few
Yeah, it-
Choctaw.
There's probably some blood in this fucking barrel.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cracker Barrel.
It's nutty. You
God
gotta
damn
stay
it.
away from it.
I waited. No one had
It's
anything.
just what I was saying about the mind virus.
We'll
thing.
get you
It's
back.
like, these fucking people really are sick. Like we know they're sick. Like that's sick. Like just watching that, that's sick.
But why?
But also thinking you're completely correct and this is right to do. To slap Nick DiPaolo was correct. You
Somebody
know?
slapped Nick DiPaolo?
Yeah, some lady didn't like his stuff. But it was like, not only do I
When
think you're wrong.
did this happen?
8 years ago.
Oh.
So someone
not a-
wrote an article saying to slap him is
No,
correct?
someone just came after a show and was like, hey, that was wrong. And slapped him.
He had a black eye.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, she got him. Big fat lady.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
this.
Was it Levity
Now I
Live?
remember
But it's
this.
the
That's
jump
right.
from you're morally wrong to I am correct to do whatever I want. There's no like
full violence.
I should just tell you I don't like you versus I should arrest you versus
Right.
anything.
Right.
Yeah, that's the punch Nazis thing.
Yeah.
I was talking to Metzger about this because one of his friends like,
Metzger's
yeah,
a
you
Nazi.
should punch Nazis. Metzger's like, yeah, but who gets to decide who the fucking Nazi is?
Yeah, it's like it's not agreed upon yet.
Yeah, that's what the problem is. Like you're saying, just like someone who supports Trump is a Nazi, you can just go and punch them because they support Trump. That's crazy.
Yeah, you've been called Nazi.
I've been called Nazi a lot.
Hilarious.
And they're
What'd
like,
you get called Nazi for?
I don't know, dude.
He said the K
Did
word.
they know who you
I
were?
tell you
Was
what
it
it's
just
not.
random people?
What?
Killed
Was
a
it
Jew.
random? Did they see this beard you're rocking?
Yeah, maybe not.
This is a fucking moose. This
was
is
wild.
a Moses beard.
Yeah.
That's a dude who's leading people across a river.
The Maccabees.
Leading him right into deep water.
Look at that beard, son.
It's pretty nice, huh?
That's fresh.
Thanks.
Paul
I like it a
Winkelstein.
lot, actually. I'm glad.
Almost a year, 9 months. Haven't
You know
touched
what?
it.
It's very
Wow.
Rick Rubin-esque.
Smells like pussy.
Very-
I almost threw him out of the comedy store once.
Rick Rubin?
Yeah.
What? I got a theory on
I'm
that
working
guy.
the back door.
What's your theory?
I think he had a couple good ideas in the 90s, and now he's riding off this guru
Could
beard
No,
thing.
He's legit.
Come
If you
on.
no. He's legit.
I just saw the
he's that
Tom
guy.
Petty documentary.
Oh,
He's
he's
got
that guy.
wildflowers, and he's like,
he's barefoot, so he seems smart.
Dude, I'm
it's
telling
not
you,
it's not a bad theory.
he really is that guy.
Just could trim his eyebrow hair though.
No, you gotta
Well,
trust me.
Look who's talking there.
He's out of his fucking mind, but he really is that guy.
Eyebrow hair is wild.
He's not bullshitting you.
Yeah, but if he didn't look like that, you wouldn't listen to him.
Yeah, but he looks like that because he really is that guy. Like he's out of his fucking mind in
Oh,
the
really?
in the best way possible. He's
Yeah.
a very interesting guy.
I think
I've
he
talked
plays
to him
dumb.
on and
Yeah.
off. No, it's not that he plays
He
dumb.
plays dumb when he's like, I don't know anything about
He's
music.
just never trying to seem smart.
Yeah.
ever. He doesn't try to seem smart.
Barefoot.
I don't mind your theory.
Put a shoe on.
I know the
all
guy. I know the guy well.
So he was in
I
the
like
back,
him a lot.
He was in the back of the comedy store, and he just looked homeless. He looks like that. So
Yeah.
I was like, had to fucking throw him out. I was 160
What about you,
pounds.
Skid Row?
Yeah,
No.
they probably saw you guys
I was
fighting. They're like,
there.
two goddamn bums got in here and started wrestling.
And I was
Bum
blocked his
fights.
way, and then Chris Rock went up to him, started talking to him, and I was like, this is odd for a homeless guy. And then I waited, and somebody told me the name. I'm like, definitely recognize the
Bro,
name.
that's the best look ever to be looking like that and step out of a Rolls
Right,
and
right.
flip flops on.
Yeah.
That's the best look of all time.
It's like
Only in Portland.
Kings of Leon.
That's a Malibu thing, right? That would be a Malibu thing.
What
You would
about Kings of
expect
Leon?
that.
They got the big beards.
They got the beards.
and the long
Oh,
hair.
nice.
Yeah, pull them up. They're hot guys. They're
I could
bagging.
have sworn I was
Still
just
touring.
with them. None of them had those beards.
Oh, do they shave? Oh, wow.
Unless these guys are lying about being in Kings of Leon.
Well, ZZ Top is the ultimate,
Yeah.
right? They had the ultimate beards.
Easy bottom.
That was their
ZZ
whole
Top
thing.
used to go into the Pink Dot. They pay with $2 bills, the one of the guys. And they would always stamp on it, eat pussy.
Where's the
Oh, they shave.
They stamped eat pussy.
They never
Yeah.
had beards,
I
bro.
swear to God, they had beards.
They had beards.
Come on, Ari.
What are you
back me up.
talking about?
They all had beards.
Wow, they're like cute.
Hey, call it up.
Google
Kings of Leon with
Kings
beards.
of Leon
I've
beards.
never seen them without one.
It looks like throughout all the years they've never.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
One guy.
No,
One
to
guy?
the right. To the right. It's two. Maybe it's just the one guy.
Maybe it was the one guy. Shit, sorry, everybody.
The mustachio.
Oh, that's a fresh mustache too, though.
Yeah, that's nice.
Great head of hair.
Peyote shirt. That's not bad.
There's something about someone with a beard. They seem smarter.
There is.
But
Well,
why
Joe,
is-
it's interesting you say that.
It
'cause
is.
It brings up a lot of theories.
one or two things. Either you seem
So you're
more
so
more
dumb, you couldn't even-
manly
you
and
couldn't even
brutish.
pretend to sound smart.
I was thinking of a smart
He's
word.
so dumb. He was like, "Well, that's interesting. I have theories."
Heretofore, I will
Theory.
notify.
Heretofore is pretty good.
Actually,
Notify.
here's why you're wrong.
That's not good.
Chrysanthemum?
There you go.
That's good.
Adrenochrome?
Comorbidities and such.
Imagine if we found out that was true.
Adrenochromes?
Yeah,
wish.
imagine we found out that was true.
That and Big Mike, I'm hoping for.
That and Big Mike are the
You
two
gotta
biggest
blow out
ones.
those candles.
Yeah.
What would be more
A cigar
likely?
of 'em.
What would be more likely?
What's Big
That's
Mike?
a great question.
Adrenochrome or Big Mike?
What's Big Mike?
More like
He
probably
doesn't know what Big Mike is.
Don't
Who,
start
me?
it. Don't start
No, him.
it.
What's Big Mike?
You don't know
you
Big
know.
Mike? I was like, I know
Jesus
Big Mike.
Christ! Of course you know.
I'm at the forefront.
I'm
of Big
saying he
Mike.
doesn't know.
What's Big Mike?
What's Big Mike? Don't worry about it, brother.
It's a long story.
Why don't we Google Big Mike? Who is Big
just
Mike?
tell me.
No, let's Google it.
Mike
Just
and
Google it.
Molly.
'Cause maybe
Oh,
we
Mike
don't-
Obama?
Let's
Is
not
that
get
it?
this.
Is it Mike Obama?
Let's not get this
Okay,
wrong.
Okay. Oh, no, I've heard of it.
Let's not
Get
get
it
this
wrong.
wrong.
The whole thing's wrong.
Let's just Google who is Big Mike and see what the results
See what
are.
the internet says. Trust the
I had to type
science.
in
Don't
Grinning
pull it
because
up.
there's a rapper named Big Mike, and that's what popped up.
Oh, there he is. Big Mike's
but no,
a rapper.
no. Big Mike meme explained
Right here.
bizarre
Right here.
conspiracy theory.
It is bizarre.
In reference to conspiracy theories
bizarre.
alleging
Bob
that Michelle
Lazar.
Obama is secretly
Bob Lazar.
transgender.
Bob Lazar.
Bob Lazar. Scroll
Lazar.
down, Jamie. That one. Click on that.
That got in my head for a
HITC. Bizarre conspiracy theory behind Michelle Obama memes. Now, this is another one. When I see this and I see people saying that she's a man and all that, I'm like, oh, China got to you. They got you. They got you with the internet. If they can get you to think that Obama's married to a man, and by the way, if I was China, I would kill the chef.
Kill the chef and blame it on.
Yeah. Oh, he drank.
They'll think it's this.
I would send in some Chinese Navy SEAls to grab that dude. And fuck
Keep pushing him down. Push his head
and
down.
put him out.
Yeah.
Put him out underwater, and then just leave him there. And maybe pull his pants down.
Yeah.
What
Take
are
his
those-
pants
What
off.
is the Chinese Special Forces called?
I don't know. They probably have them though. They must have them.
Chop.
That was an alley-oop. That was an alley-oop, and you got no one dunked it.
What are they
Chop
called?
Kablooey.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I just feel like if I was gonna like get a guy in trouble, like that's not. I mean,
Yeah.
they say
Do
what's-
something, blame it on him.
right.
The Oriental sword.
I knew it was going to be
Oriental
awesome.
sword. That's a
Whoa.
dope name.
I knew it was gonna
That's
be
a dope
awesome.
That's
name.
killer.
Isn't that interesting because you're not supposed to say Oriental
That's right.
anymore?
It's like
That's just
National
here.
Colored People or whatever
Right,
the thing is.
NCAA.
That's
yeah,
the one.
Yeah,
NAACP, not NCAA.
yeah. The whiskey's already got me.
It's the WNBA.
No, it's that thing with the trans chick.
That would be a horrible army.
Oh my god, it's hilarious. Oh my god.
Damn.
Wait, what? It's literally called Oriental Sword? That's the
Yeah,
name of their
that's
Special
their that's their
forces?
special forces.
Damn,
That's sick.
that's
Like
awesome.
if you wanted to like spread some memes, you
Hell
wanted to get
yeah.
people to be suspicious.
Yeah, I think Big Mike might have an Oriental sword if you know what I'm talking about.
The wildest boy out there is Tucker Carlson. And Tucker Carlson
Tucker's
has that
getting a little
homeless
rowdy.
guy on.
Tucker's getting
Said he
rowdy.
sucked Barack Obama's
Yeah,
dick.
like yo.
That's what O&A did a long time ago.
Oh, and they had that guy on
No,
too?